our little backstory here. We were actually at another yard sale. My dad called me and said, hey, I'm over here at this yard sale. They're bringing out a whole bunch of golf clubs. There seems to be a lot of interest in them. And get here as fast as you can. So we got over there. There's my dad right there standing next to him. That right there, the guy that just picked up a golf club that I pointed at, he actually is a golf club hustler too. He sells a lot of golf clubs online. My dad just told me right there, he just offered or wanted a price on all the golf clubs. This is by far one of the biggest buys I've ever done at one place.
Any idea? You're after clubs, man. This place is full.
Yeah, it is. Give me just a second.
All right, I'm trying to give him a price on all of them.
More inside.
This isn't even half.
Oh, jeez.
Just walk right in this garage and look over.
Oh, I can't.
There's just hundreds of them laying all over the place. Grips. Just handles like this. You know, there's just way too much.
These are all sold.
No. He said the only thing that was sold was that.
Go look in the garage. Walk around in there.
Yeah.
For this. Yes, sir.
Did you tell him that we were talking about that file?
I thought you were somebody else. I was about to push you out of the way.
He worked on them.
There's tons of.
Yeah, they're all stripped though. Can I grab that one?
You can grab whatever you want.
No. No, nothing. I guess if you just take it, I guess, you know, pick it.
There's just clubs.
As you can tell, there are a ton of golf clubs here. There's a ton of everything, and they're just trying to get rid of it because they're actually going to sell the house right there. They are KZG head covers. I'll go over everything in depth at the end of the video, but I just want to go ahead and kind of like give you a voiceover. There's my mom right there. I got the whole family here picking because the house is insane. There's so much good stuff here. Inside, this is inside the kitchen. As you can tell, the owner was definitely a golf club. Like he actually, what I found out, worked on golf clubs and actually taught at the high school and got kids in the golf club. So a lot of these shafts were cut and not good, but a lot of them were new. And there's gonna be a lot of work, but the negotiation of the price is pretty neat.
Yeah.
I know it is. And just talking to people.
Found a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah?
Mostly golf.
You're the
That's
golf
shocking.
guy that wants the whole lot, aren't you?
Well,
Are you recording our conversation right now? What is happening here?
this is I actually have a YouTube channel.
Are we on YouTube?
Do you want to be?
Are you gonna make me famous?
I can make you famous.
That'd be great.
Probably.
Did you see this club?
That's a good club. I'll take it.
Okay, do you want to go outside and talk about the golf stuff?
Yeah, we'll see.
There was
Okay.
another guy that was talking to Lance about the lot.
I think it was my dad.
I think it was
Oh, it
you.
was your dad.
Oh, God. Okay.
We don't look anything alike
Did you look in
though.
the garage yet?
Yeah, there's a ton.
Me? Oh yeah. Really? Are you just saying that? No, I honestly do. I didn't when I played.
These are head covers I found in the garage, and then these were inside. These are heads, and then
It's a ping right after the I2 series.
Yeah,
It's called an
exactly, Bob.
I3.
Yes. That's what
Oh, that's why a guy was
tell
looking for all
everybody.
the ping earlier.
so this is what we got so far. So I don't know if I want. That's like Bob said. This is a lot of a lot.
I think you want it all.
I don't know. What would be the what would be the price? Yeah, I guess what would be the price on everything we have here?
What about $300?
For everything?
Is that a bad? Am I making a bad move?
$300. Does that include as much as I can grab basically in there? $50.
Well, I'm not a good haggler.
I want to make you feel comfortable. 300. I would do.
I'll do 300 for all of this. I just don't know what all could come out of that garage. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because you haven't looked at it. How about the stuff in the kitchen?
is there anything left in there? Golf stuff?
I would take, because this is to be honest with you, like, all that's going to be, like, donated, to be honest. It would mean
All
just
right.
taking that. I would do 300
$300
for this and the stuff in the kitchen and not the garage because nobody's looked at it yet.
Okay.
Is that a deal?
Does that sound good?
It's up to you.
Yeah, okay.
300 with that?
All right, so that was the first deal, was $300 for everything outside and in the kitchen. When I got home, we filled the truck up. So then we actually had no more room because it was one of the biggest Saturdays we've ever had. So I got home, unloaded it, and went straight back with more money. And I wanted the rest of the stuff in the garage, all the golf clubs. I didn't actually look at anything when I got home. I didn't really know what I had. All I know is I had a whole bunch of split sets.
There he goes again.
For the rest, because I went home and I have a lot of, like, obviously a lot of these were sets that were split. How much for just the rest of all the golf clubs in the garage? You have another set, or you have some other clubs sitting over there. I would do like all these clubs and those sitting over there for 150. That's work.
All right, so let's go over probably, most definitely, almost 100% my biggest yard sale buy ever, with the amount of stuff I got and probably how much I'm gonna make in profit. It was a lot more than I thought when we got home. I've actually already gone through this stuff, like, and donated a whole bunch, threw some away that was scrap in the metal when it comes to the golf clubs. But the stuff I'm about ready to show you, in my eyes, is all sellable stuff. So we're just gonna go through it pretty quick, because to go through each one obviously would be insane, but we're gonna go ahead and go through it very quick. There are very surprising items in here worth a lot of money. So, all right, first, like, Ping, this thing back here, just start off with this. It's like a little, sign, little roll-up sign. That right there goes for like 20 bucks. Right here, I did go through and I actually counted a whole bunch of stuff. So as you can tell right here, we have 22 new grips and 29 used grips. All this stuff still sells pretty good. The new grips usually $5 to $10 a piece. Used grips, I'll just lot up and sell them all for like 50 bucks. Heads right here, we got some decent heads. We got some Ping heads and KZGs. I've actually had these before, and these sell always like $15, $20 a piece. Got some Nike balls. Got some brand new, like this one right here being brand new is probably pretty rare because it's an old head and it's still brand new. On the actual, I think that's a 99, that's probably the grams. It's definitely not how much it costs. This right here, very rare. I know it's in nasty looking condition, but I'll clean this thing up. Ping 35th anniversary limited edition. The club that goes with this is a $300 club, but the head cover alone is probably 50 bucks. These right here, super surprising, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't know what they are, but they are magnetic, like little pads or something. There's supposed to be a big pad right there that's magnetic, but just these that I have in the case, $150. And I still don't actually know what they do, but they're like super rare, like super rare. Brand new KZG head covers, shirts, and other shirts. We got 22 of these, we have 15 of these, and I think we have 20 of those, and they're all in this container. And as you can tell right there, so we got 20 new KZG head covers. We got 20 green and 13 orange and 3 pink hats, all brand new items. So really, that's not very hard to list because they're multi-quantity listings, right? So I'm definitely gonna sell these separate because they're all the same, so there's no reason to like lot them up or anything. So, that's one post and boom, sell them, and they go for probably in used condition, they go for like 10 bucks. In new condition, there's not a lot of these still new, so probably 15 bucks plus shipping. The shirts are cheaper shirts, but I picked them up from them as 10 cents a piece, so very cheap. And a lot of them were ruined, so I had to go through all of them. But the ones that I have left, I'm gonna go ahead and probably list for about $10 plus shipping, but multi-quantity listing. So I'm only gonna list one thing, and then boom, good to go. We won't do the golf clubs quite yet. These, very surprising. I didn't realize how many I had until I got home. They were everywhere. These are Matsy Assist swing trainers. Now, I thought that these were not the expensive ones. I was wrong. These are the expensive ones. The new ones, 50 bucks. Used ones, 30 bucks. This right here is a swing trainer called the weed cutter. This thing goes for like 50 to 70 bucks. This putter one I haven't really even found yet. It's got like a little level in it, little bubble level. Probably $50 to $100 on that. The snag rollers right here, you ever see these? Definitely pick these up at a yard sale. They're like older children's trainers, and they go for like, I have a set and they'll probably go for like 50 to 60 bucks. Some of them go for 50, 60 a piece if you have the right ones, but all these swing trainers are like $30 to $50 a piece. Then the shafts. Tons of shafts, and this is going to take some time. Some of them are demo shafts from Ping, but they still go for about $20 to $30 a piece. Some of them are master grip shafts that aren't going to go for that much, maybe $5 to $7 a piece. And then some are some decent shafts that I've sold before, and they will probably go for about these shafts right here. I've sold these before, and there are sold comps for $15 plus shipping on one shaft. Now I have a whole bunch, so I already counted them up, and I have 167 shafts in here. Most are brand new, and a lot of them are double. So what I'll do is, the ones I can do multi-quantity listings, I'll go ahead and do it, and the rest I'll probably just sell as a bulk. But even at $10 a piece, which I'm definitely lowballing it there, probably over $1,600 just in that one box. Then I already went through the golf clubs. Now, are these all like Pings and TaylorMades and Scotty Camerons? No, not at all. But they're not bad. We got old McGregor's, we got Pings, like older Pings. That one's a custom, that's a Bang Golf one. We got a lot of putters and a lot of 9-irons. We got some decent stuff in here for sure. And I got 165 sellable golf clubs. We got Adams Golf here. These little putters down here always sell for me for about like, I don't know, $10 to $15. Ray Cook, just decent, not like high end, but definitely ones that will sell. You know, these guys right here, again, easy $10, $15 there. I've sold the Hammer before for 20 bucks. KZG stuff I sell for 20 bucks. So on the low end, if you did at $15 golf club, because I know I have some that are going to go for $10, and I know I have some that are well into the $50 to $100 range, and I'll show those in a second. I have multiple of those. So you're talking at $15, that's what I'm going to go ahead and say that as. That is a ton of money just in golf clubs. These are the only 3 bags that I kept. As you saw, I had a ton, well, I don't know if it was actually in the video, but we had tons of bags that we brought there. No reason to keep bags that won't sell. I get rid of them. I immediately donate them if they can be donated or used, or I just trash them because a lot of times they are just trash. This one right here, Bang Golf. I had to look on Worth Point. There hasn't been one for sale, I think, in like 5 to 7 years, and then it sold for 100 bucks. That's in super good condition. I would just clean it down. I'm thinking $200 on that. I could be way off base. I might actually put it on auction because that's actually a really, I wouldn't say rare, but it's an interesting golf bag. This one right here is a Hot Z golf bag, probably about $100, but probably sell it locally for probably $50. And then the Ping big staff bag, man, that is an awesome golf bag. It's got a little bit of damage to it, but not enough to throw it away. Definitely worth some money. Easy $200 on that one. Paying to ship though, so that might be also a local sale. And then, like these golf clubs right here, I got a whole bunch of the Ping G20s in there, and Ping G20s go for like about 30 to 40 bucks, and I got like fistfuls of them in there, probably about 10 to 20 of them. And then this one right here so far has been the most expensive golf club I found. Ping B90, and it's a belly putter. Look how long that golf club is, right? And it has the original Ping grips on it. Easy 100 to 120 bucks just on that. So that was a very quick rundown. On a conservative, oh, I didn't want to point this thing out right here. This is funny. Now, I got this. The guy kind of just gave it to me. He's like, here, you can have this. And this is a bookend. It is from, like, Green Fairway Replicas. And I'll tell you, if you find any of these, definitely pick them up because they're worth some money. This one's of the Augusta 13th hole. And it's a bookend. Well, I only have one bookend. So me and my dad were talking about the finds we had. And he's like, yeah, I got this thing. It's a fairway. It's like square. And I was like, it's a bookend. I have the other one. So he's going to go ahead. I'm going to give this one to him for free. And he can sell them. And they go for about $40 to $50 if you have both of them. But seriously, on a conservative end, $6,000 is, I think, the low ball on all this stuff that I'll be able to make. It's a ton of work. Don't get me wrong. We already have about, I would say 8 hours wrapped up in it, just on looking through stuff and researching stuff and everything like that. The rest of it is really just some multi-quantity listings, cleaning some golf clubs, and they're not in super bad condition. It's not like they're all rusted and stuff. They really just need to be wiped down. And the shafts, most of those are covered, and all the clothing was covered. That's good. So none of that needs to be cleaned or anything. So it's going to take a lot on the breakdown. I say it's going to take me 80 hours. I think I'm way saying I don't think it's actually going to take me 80 hours, but that also includes shipping. So I think I could be done this in about a week, about 40 to 50 hours. But so definitely my biggest low end, I'm saying 6,000. I honestly do think after going through everything and really pricing the golf clubs, I'm thinking I'm going to be around 7,500 to 8,000 in gross sales. All right, so it's everything I bought today to be a full-time eBay reseller, and this is what I do. I go places, buy stuff low, and then sell for market value on places like eBay and Facebook Marketplace. So you saw there was other golf club hustlers there, but the thing is this is a ton of work. Like, you have to really put some work in to get the money out of this, and already I've went through a ton of it, and I like to see that a lot of this is the same product. I knew I got a whole bunch of head covers and shirts and hats and stuff that were the same, but the graphite shafts all being almost the same and stuff like that, 165 of them, I think 100 of them are all the same. So really, I can bulk them all up and sell them together, do sets of 25, sets of 50, or just do a multiple quantity listing. That's one picture, that's one listing, and then if they sell for $15 a piece plus shipping, that's really not that bad. They will all be going FedEx because of the new USPS stuff, but other than that, that's not too bad right there. The lower end shafts, I'll definitely bulk them together and sell them as a big lot and put them in a 4x4x48 box, and then send them out of here and probably make, $100, $200 on them. So definitely a good buy. I think to date, this would be probably one of my biggest hauls ever when it comes to the amount of stuff that I bought, and probably the profit. The Harley one was also one that I way underestimated. That one was into the maybe $6,000 range. But this one, I really think is going to be more than that. So definitely interesting. I get a lot of comments about, oh, prices are going up. If you just keep going out there and hustling, and you're out there every Saturday or every Friday, and you're always on Facebook Marketplace looking for deals, there are deals to be had, but it's usually deals like this where you have to buy a whole bunch of stuff, go through it, because that's where the money comes into, is the old sweat equity type of deal. So I do appreciate everybody that watches. Very big haul. I have a lot of work to get done, so I will always catch you on the next one. Alright, so it's everything I bought today to be a full-time eBay reseller, and let me fix the camera. Alright, so it's everything I think this would be probably, because you gotta think that there's well over 500 items that I bought, $460, so you're only talking like a